If you are a single parent healing from narcissistic abuse, you know that isolation isn't just about staying home, it's about a survival strategy that lives in your brain. For many of us, this isolation is the safety net we built when our environment stopped being safe. We convinced ourselves that if we just stayed indoors, if we just minimized our interactions, we could keep the danger at bay. But what we didn't realize is that this isolation doesn't just happen in our homes, it follows us everywhere, because the threat is internal. 1. The cognitive trap. When you've lived with a narcissist, your system becomes wired for surveillance. You're not socializing, you're calculating. You're scanning every tone, every movement, and every word, trying to predict a threat before it happens. This is why you feel so exhausted. It's why, when someone visits you after a long time, you feel an immediate urge to make them leave. It's not that you don't like them. It's that your body is regulating for them, constantly adjusting your tone and energy just to keep the peace. And after years of doing that for an abuser, your body treats the mere presence of another person like a threat. You just want them to leave so you can finally return to your own baseline of safety. 2. The protective pivot. As single parents, we take that fear and project it onto our children. We become overprotective because we know that if we as adults could be tricked by a narcissist, our kids are even more vulnerable. So, we keep them indoors. We limit their interactions. We turn our homes into bunkers, thinking we're protecting them from the world. But we have to be honest. This is trauma. It's a trauma. Informed nervous system screaming, keep them hidden so they don't get hurt. This isn't bad parenting. This is a parent acting out of intense protective love, even if the result is that we end up feeling trapped. And let's be real about the world we live in. We see the news. We hear about predators hiding in plain sight, narcissists, disguised as teachers, therapists, and authority figures. It's not just our paranoia. There are real, calculated risks out there. That is why it's so hard to step out. It's not just about the ghosts of our past, it's about the reality of the present. But we have to find a way to navigate this without burying ourselves and our children alive in the process. I want you to hear this clearly. You aren't crazy for feeling this way. Your brain is doing exactly what it was wired to do to keep you alive. But listen to me, you too can be outside, interact with the world, and be safe. It is a process of learning to distinguish between hyper-vigilance and healthy awareness. In my next video, we are going to discuss exactly how to build that safety without building a prison. If this resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe. It helps this message reach the other parents who are sitting in their own bunkers tonight. Send this to someone who needs to hear that they aren't alone in this fight. I'll catch you in the next one.